coming up on September the 5th.
The KZOZ Morning Mind Funk.
We're going to give you the opportunity to win them right now. Brett from Atascadero, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you, Jeff?
I'm doing good.
Hey, how did that K-John's deal go over for Mother's Day with your wife?
Perfect gift for Mother's Day. I don't really buy her gifts. She's not my mom, but yeah, she loved them. And the $100 gift certificate.
Yeah.
Gave that to my sister for Mother's Day. She's a mother.
See, there you go.
She was able to get a pair of earrings and 2 things of jewelry cleaner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everything made out.
Boy, it did make out. You're just doling it out. Look at you.
And it's been past 30 days, so you can try to win again.
Yeah, it's been...
The Mind Funk this morning, 1 in 7 people, Brett, say they'd rather get caught picking their nose than being told they have this.
Can you repeat that?
Sure. 1 in 7 people say they'd rather get caught picking their nose than being told they have this.
They have something in their teeth.
Ooh,
Oh, I hate that.
great guess.
And I never got the braces.
See,
So I have one tooth over here. Everything gets caught in it.
Why do people take that so bad when they're told, they have something in their teeth?
I don't take it bad. I just
Everybody
think-
eats. Everybody gets food stuck in their teeth. I mean, it's just one of those things.
Right. It's like what was I eating? Oh, I grilled up some vegetables and they had black char on it. I had a big piece of black
right.
in my teeth.
Like if you are one that likes to eat some barbecue, you get stuff in your teeth all the time.
And I was just talking to a stranger or something like that, and my wife looks at me and she goes, "Oh God, you have food in your teeth."
Yeah, she like you have cancer or something.
That's not it though, Brett. You can try back.
Okay.
805-543-3693. And then
Oh God.
I went, "Oh," I pull it out and I go, "Oh, you got to be kidding me." It was about the size of my tooth. But they didn't say anything. So does that mean they didn't see it or they were being polite? Or not polite, but nice?
Remember that meeting we had with that guy with a really bad accent? We had a meeting once with a guy with the thickest Boston accent that you could ever. Like we needed subtitles underneath this guy while he was sitting there talking to us. We had no idea what the hell he was talking about. Like he'd ask us a question, but you could tell in his inflection that he was asking a question. And then Jeremy and I would just kind of look at each other like, yeah, huh? We had no idea what was going on. But he had this piece of food on his face the entire time. So to make it worse that you couldn't understand what he was saying, he had like a piece of salad on his cheek.
And he had a lazy eye. We didn't know what we were going to do.
And I'm like, dude, you don't know what kind of stuff you're throwing at us right now. We can't have a serious meeting with you.
Brian, you're up next. 1 in 7 people in the Mind Funk this morning say they'd rather get caught picking their nose than being told they have one of these.
Zit.
A zit, yeah, pimple, no.
It is embarrassing too.
That sucks. Zits suck. Food in your teeth sucks.
I'd rather food in my teeth. I don't know, but I'd rather be caught picking my nose than be told I can have a zit. Everybody picks their nose, right?
No, I'd rather just say, hey, you have a pimple, because everybody gets a pimple. It happens.
Teenagers get pimples.
Now, sometimes you get them from wearing a hat.
I know. I had one last week.
805-543-3693. This is Eric. 1 in 7 people say they'd rather get caught picking their nose, Eric, than being told that they have this.
I would say bad breath.
Yeah, there's another one too, right? That's, believe it or not, all 3 of those amazing guesses, all 3 of them are not the right answer. You can try back 805-543-3693. I think bad breath might be the worst because bad breath means you're hygienically not clean.
Well, you need
or
to,
you feel that way.
You can't talk. You feel like once you're told you have bad breath, you can't talk to anybody for the rest of the day. And you do the thing where you talk to them and you cover your mouth a little bit.
Do you know what gives you bad breath?
Mouth.
I mean, is there something that when you think of when you eat or drink it, it gives you bad breath?
Dry mouth, right?
Dry mouth, they say. Diet soda. You're going to say Red Bull vodka. Energy drinks are bad.
Energy drinks are terrible.
But my wife will look, she'll like, oh my God, you've been drinking diet soda today, haven't you? I'm like, 805-543-3693. 1 in 7 people
energy drinks. Oh my God.
say they'd rather get caught picking their nose
Do you?
than being told they have this.
Speaking of people that we've had meetings with, do you remember when we got the job here? We were up for a job in Michigan,
Yes.
and the nighttime jock,
They don't like this. They don't like this. He was like a little, what was he, 5'2"?
he was doing like a nightclub gig, and he hops in the car of the program director after they pick us up and they're taking us to the nighttime gig, and he's going to get on the microphone at the nighttime gig and hype up the crowd and everything. This guy gets in the car. The program director drove a Saturn, and Jeremy and I are sitting in the back seat of a 3-door Saturn. Oh God, that was a
He
hell.
only had 3 doors?
Yes, remember only the passenger side had a
Oh,
door.
wow. I don't remember that.
So I think I had to climb all the way across.
Oh, that's why you remember it.
I'm like, what the hell kind of car is this?
I just remember he had like some 15-year-old that he was dating in the front seat.
Yeah, and then
He's like, this is my girlfriend from Challenger High School.
this
What the hell?
little guy jumps in and he's talking, and this just stench goes just come filling the car. And apparently he was sponsored by like Monster Energy drink or something like that. Because the next day we went to the radio station and they're like, yeah, that's Harm's cooler. He likes Monster
Like a
Energy.
fridge, like a mini fridge.
Monster Energy drink so much that they decided to sponsor him. I'm like, dude, that explains everything. And then and there,
Energy drink breath.
I made a solemn promise to myself: never drink energy drinks.
805-543-3693 are the numbers to get through. 1 in 7 people
Unless they want to sponsor the show.
say they'd rather get caught picking their nose than being told they have this. If you know, we're going to send you to Jackson Brown. What do you think?
Having a bad hair day.
Yes, it is having a bad hair day. Congratulations.
The worst of the bad hair days.
You are a winner, sir. Yes, it's a bad haircut, a bad hair day.
Bad haircut is what it is.
Yeah, I can't believe people are so caught up with
That
their
is
hair.
great.
Yeah.
I am right now. I have been prolonging. I just have not had a chance to get in and get a haircut. And I'm like spackling with hairspray.
And you really are. You're a trooper because you're actually still, trying to style your hair.
Oh,
you noticed
last week was hat week.
Yeah, did you notice I had a hat on all last week?
I mean,
I had to cut the hair.
I can't. I can't make an appointment. And it was so funny because there was a window on Thursday afternoon. And I call up the place, and they're like, "Oh, graduation this week. Everybody's coming in and getting their haircut." I was like,
you're screwed.
I was like, "How long's the wait?" 2.5 hours. Whoa!
But what I don't understand about you, Jeff, is you had long hair like for the first 10 years that I knew you.
Yeah.
You had hair that went all the way down to your shoulders almost. So why don't you just rock that hairdo? Did you part it in the middle?
It doesn't grow overnight. It takes some time to get back to that shape, and I'm not going to wait it out for another year and a
No, but
half.
I mean, what you have right now.
I'm a
you could
professional
just,
now,
You
for
could
God's
just you
sakes.
could just comb it and part it like you used to, right down the middle.
I can't. I don't think I can. I'll try it tomorrow if I don't get a haircut.
I
today.
hope you do because I would love to see that hair.
I'll try it tomorrow.
Even if it's short, it would be great.
I'll try it
'Cause
tomorrow.
A part right down the middle. I don't know. You look like something out of a movie.
I'll try it tomorrow because I actually contemplated doing it today, and I was like, nah, just go with what I'm comfortable.
Kind of got a Trump thing going there. A lot of people are really
they-
stressed about their hair. I mean, some people said they'd rather put on weight, like 10 pounds, than have a bad hair day. 58% feel that their hair is stuck in a rut. What does that mean? Like you just need a new look, I guess?
That's how I'm right there.
That's mainly women.
I have the same haircut I had in high school, my senior year of high school.
That's the haircut you
If
had?
you look at my senior pictures, I have the same exact haircut. I mean, right now it's a
But
little
then I
long.
met you in college and it was different.
Yes.
It was
I
longer.
changed it up in my 20s.
Were you trying to go for the surfer look? What was that whole thing you were doing there?
I was going for the, I didn't want to cut my hair look.
I've pretty much had the same haircut my whole life, except for when I had no control over it and I was very young. And my mom, it literally did the, the scissors were so cold. And she would comb my hair straight down over my forehead and then cut straight across.
Yes.
Like in Dumb and Dumber. Is that not Floyd? What was that Floyd?
Lloyd,
not Floyd. Lloyd. Lloyd's haircut. Awful. And then finally I got, I don't know, I think it was junior high, and they finally took me to a friend who was a hairdresser, and she did something a little bit different. And it's pretty much variation, but similar to that.
Okay. So 9 votes have been casted in a poll that we posted 6 minutes ago. KZOZ Facebook, Jeff and Jeremy Facebook. Which is worse? You have bad breath, which came up in the questioning this morning, or you have BO.
Yeah. And, the thing is, at least with And this is a tough question because they both stink really bad.
Right.
And bad breath, for some reason, unless you've actually gone and fished for salmon in a river, then you wouldn't know the smell of dead fish rotting on the bank so bad that you have to literally wear a mask over your nose.
Or you have beachfront property in Seattle.
So, I mean, if you've gone salmon fishing in a river and they all die and then they all wash up on shore and they just rot there and it's so gross. But that's every time I smell somebody's bad breath, that's what it smells like, a rotting dead fish. But BO, you can't escape from. At least, because I have a friend who has bad breath. Sometimes he'll jump in with me and I'll just roll the windows down. And you think that would give him the clue that 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm rolling the windows down as we're driving somewhere to go fishing. God, now this is going to be obvious.
Well, okay, like
it's like, dude, bro, you've got terrible breath.
bad breath is easy for the offended party to combat because you mentioned rolling down your windows, but what's the number one thing you do with somebody who's got bad breath?
You offer them a piece of gum.
Yeah.
Or a mint.
So you have that. BO, you can't say to somebody, hey, here's a bar of soap. Go take a shower. Or you can't say, hey, I got some Old Spice. Do you want to try Old Spice's new scent? You can't do that.
You know what I say is, this is why you need to own a pickup. You pull over and you say, hey, have you ever ridden the back of a truck? It's really fun.
Oh, come on. You can't. Then you get a ticket.
Yeah, you're not riding here anymore, dude. Suze is in here. She just walked in to do something else, but she once smelled our dental floss, and I thought that was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen anyone do.
It was pretty gross.
And I don't even think you realized what you were doing until it was happening, and then it was too late to back out. Like
true.
that girl that came in and got motorboated at motorboat drag races.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
She volunteered to do it until it was happening, and then you could tell she didn't want to. She really was upset.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like, stuff like that. You're like, well, it doesn't, like, in the moment, you're like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then as Jeff is actually, like, putting the floss in between his teeth and,
For the
like,
first time in months.
and then, like, bringing it toward my face, I was just like, oh my God. So
Because Jeff said he never flossed his teeth. So
there were, like, chunks and everything.
So I'm curious, you, bad breath or body odor, what would you rather deal with? We shut this door. We're in here for 4 hours together, and we, either have really bad body odor or bad breath.
I don't even know. They both sound really gross, dude.
I shut the door.
Which would you rather have?
I don't know, man.
Because
I
that's
think
the question. That's how it's being posed, not how you deal with it, but of course, like if it was applying to you, which would you rather have?
Without a lot of time to think about this, I think I might go the body odor route because I feel like I might be able to cover that up more. Or like, you're talking to somebody all day and your breath is just like rank, stank,
you
like in their face.
You don't make eye contact. You're like, hey, how you doing?
Unless you carry a toothbrush and toothpaste, there's no way to combat that. Whereas you can put on some lotion, you could take an air freshener out of your car and rub it on you. There's many things you can do to combat body odor.
Yeah, that's kind of that's where my line of thinking is. So I guess I'd rather have body odor.
77% of people say body odor is worse than bad breath right now. It's the online Facebook poll, KZOZ, or the Jeff and Jeremy page. You can vote there. Tricia says, I will straight up file a restraining order against people with body odor. You can let us know what you think. 805-543-3693, the 805 beer lines, call or text. What do you got, man?
Back when I had a stepbrother, he kind of lived in the garage in a bedroom that we built for him or whatever.
Was this intentional? Like you stuck him in the garage for a reason?
Yeah, he had really bad BO.
So wait a second. You said once. Yeah. You said when you had a stepbrother. Is he not with us anymore?
Well, my mom's not with him anymore.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah. So you put him in the garage because of his BO?
Well, I think his dad did. I think he was kind of like, ashamed of him or whatever.
Did your mom divorce your old stepfather because of the fact that the son had such bad BO?
I don't really. He was kind of a weirdo. He was
contributing factor.
He'd make her bubble baths and play guitar. My mom was like, I ain't into that, But what we did was nobody would tell him he had. No one would tell him he had BO, right?
Sure.
So for Christmas one year, it was like me, my mom, and my brother. We all got him like some soap and Old Spice deodorant and, the cologne, and we put to Justin from Santa. So no one knew, who the gift was from.
So did he start smelling better, or?
He did. He was like, okay. I mean, it was... then we would start letting him back in the house.
Wait, how old was your stepbrother that you made sleep in the garage because he had BO?
He was probably at that time like 26.
Oh my God! And nobody could just say, "Hey, dude, you stink. Wear some deodorant."
No, I don't. I have no idea why.
That's so weird.
Nowadays, I'd be like, "Dude, you smell really bad. Like, what's going on here?"
It's a weird family you got there.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I got.
All right. Hey, that's okay. Obviously, the Old Spice is a good one. I think Old Spice is pretty good deodorant. I recently bought some Old Spice antiperspirant deodorant. It was called Volcano. It was because they had it at Costco. And I'm like, let's look at this. I'm going to try something new. Old Spice is so potent that I can't wear it because it makes my armpits break out. It's like so intense that I have to sit there and I'm itching my arms all day, and they're itchy and burny. So I had to go back to Right Guard. So if you have somebody that really stinks, I think Old Spice is probably the best to go with. Too strong for me. Yeah, you can let us know when you're voting. 805-543-3693. Call or text.
So you're saying your body odor it does not need industrial strength? It does not need maximum strength?
I guess not, because I literally tried it. I mean, I wore it for like 2 days. I'm like, I can't wear this stuff anymore. So now I got 4, if anybody really stinks, I got 4 packaged up deodorant sticks that haven't even been opened or touched, and a brand new one that I've only used twice because it's too strong.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.